First of all, let me just put it this way, that Kenya, which is part of the East African country, has a legitimate and timely opportunity to offer leadership to the African Union. If you go into the past, since the African Union was set up, the first, we've had about 2 leaders from the West African bloc who have held that position. We have had leadership from South Africa. You know, there was Connery and there was Ping from the West African bloc. Then we had Madame Zuma from the South African bloc. Then we have the current chair, Faki, Mahmoud Faki, who is from Central Africa. So if you go alphabetically, then you can see the strategic advantage that is now coming towards the East African region. And that is why we say that we have an opportunity as a region. The rest is campaign strategy. And I will not want to divulge our campaign strategy. But we are thinking very seriously about it. And we want to work collectively as a country so that East Africa can have an opportunity to look at these challenges. As you know, Africa is facing a lot of challenges, a lot of conflict. In fact, one can simply say that if we look at it statistically, without underplaying or downplaying the challenges in other parts of the world, Africa has more displaced people than all those other regions that have challenges. Africa has more schools that have been disrupted than those other regions. Africa has almost 100 million children out of school because of those challenges. Africa is facing a very serious food security challenge because of these conflicts. So there is a problem. Democracy is under threat in several African countries. Now, these are issues that require focus and attention by the Africans themselves. And I believe that is what East Africa would like to offer going forward in terms of what can we do. Because when you listen to the debate, even Africans are talking more about the conflicts outside Africa than the conflicts in Africa. Africans themselves are concentrating more on conflicts outside Africa than conflicts in Africa. But when you look at the statistics, it shows you that the crisis is much bigger in Africa. And that is where we should give adequate attention, while at the same time still taking cognizance of the global challenge. But let Africans also look internally and see what can be done to stem the crisis in Africa. Thank you.
Asante sana. Thank you so much.